Yo, what's up guys, it's NLW Figs here, back again with another video. Today, I'm going to be showing you an exclusive preview of my new series, NLW Ruthless. This is going to be a series similar to Raw and SmackDown Rebooked, where I rebook Raw and SmackDown just using Jack's Ruthless Aggression figures and the Ruthless Aggression rosters and stages. And as you can see, the first one I have built is this SmackDown Fist stage, and I'm going to show you all of what I've done with this one in just a moment. But before I do, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to NLW Figs for more wrestling figure content, and also comment down below what you think of this arena and what you want to see when NLW Ruthless debuts in April. But yeah, just a quick overview of the arena here. As you can see, the kind of the crowd backdrop, I'll get to that in a moment, but I'm sure the thing you came for mostly was this SmackDown Fist stage. So this is what I'm going to show you right now. So we have the Stage of Rage. This is a set that I picked up probably when I was a kid, when I was like 8 years old, and my mum got it for me, and I was super excited to have it because it really helped me get into figure collecting, really, because it came with like the ring and everything, and the scaffolding, the announce tables, everything like that. And we also had the big SmackDown Fist. So this one, it did come with like little SmackDown signs there and the oval kind of curving bit. But for some reason, I don't know where I've lost them. Like, I must have lost them as a kid, but damn, if I was going back in time, like, I'd slap myself across the face and say, do not lose this. This could be a great piece to your collection later on. But I don't know, I wasn't thinking, I was a stupid kid. But yeah, you can kind of see how old it is because of the foil kind of peeling on it. So, you know, it's quite small. I thought that on its own, it probably wouldn't have the same impact, which, you know, I'll get to the TV in a moment. But we'll start off with what I've done here. So these are crowd printouts or ring printouts from Wrestlistic. You know, great work that they do. This is from the SmackDown Rebooked, the newer style ring apron. So what I did, I just kind of folded it up and just kind of put it in there so it would say smack and then like down on the other side here, just so it wasn't like completely black and it had something that was a little bit going on up here. And as for the ramp, you've got the standard ramp, and this is a bit here. I don't know why this was there was a hole in this one, but it is what it is. So I took out the previous rampway, which had the kind of not sparkly, the shiny card on it, just because it kind of lowered it and it would fit more in with the Ovaltron, as you see there. And then it just comes to the ring, but I'll show you the ring in a bit. First of all, let's talk about the fist. Yep, let's talk about the fist. This, the piece de resistance, I'm so glad that I did not lose this bit. So, yeah, like you can see there, what I had to do here. First of all, I tried gluing it to the top of the fist, and I remember as a kid, this would always fall off, and then eventually the fittings there, they just wore down to such an extent where it wouldn't even stay up. So what I did was, I tried to get a bunch of glue to kind of stick it to it, but it wasn't working. So instead, what I did was I got some just regular tape and kind of wrapped it around, and you don't really see the tape when you're kind of backed up like this, so it works effectively, in my opinion. So it was just a case of kind of tying it together with tape and making it stick. So that's basically it for that part of the stage. But we'll go on to the extension. Now, this is from Dennis Arujo. I'm sorry if I've pronounced that wrong. They've got a great video on YouTube where they do a bunch of figure stages, and this was one of them, the SmackDown Fist stage. So I just kind of took a screenshot of that. I'll try and remember to link it in the description. If I don't, please remind me, because it is they do some great work. And I got the initial stage, and it wasn't completely in scale with this. So what I did was I screenshotted the actual foil bits and like the logo and the lights and everything. So it kind of extends out a little bit, and I think you know, it's not entirely accurate just because of the way I've added this on, but I still think it's pretty cool. The fist is in the right place if we kind of look at it this way. So you can see it's more of an extension, gives it a little bit of 3D stuff. And also, this is just a standard screenshot from SmackDown 2007 that I took. So this is like a front-on view of the stage, and I thought that that would be effective in kind of, because it looks kind of curved in, doesn't it? Like a little bit. So I think that it works quite effectively, well, when you're taking photos there. And just above here is also more of the screenshot from the old SmackDown video. I know that the colour doesn't match with... Oh shit! I'm so scared that I'm gonna like knock this over. Excuse my French, but you see the old kind of grittier texture there compared to like the lightness there, and I thought it would just affect, because you know, if you had the fist there, the light would be going on that and kind of giving it like casting a shadow. So yeah, when you look at it back here, it's a very terrible Photoshop job, but when you kind of take photos with it, you don't notice it. So that's my explanation for that. And now we'll move on to the ring itself before we get into the crowd. So obviously don't have at the moment the standard SmackDown 2006 printouts. I would love to get them, just can't really afford to be printing anything out right now. So I think these Wrestleistic ones are still really cool, and I really want to use them in some form. So that's why I've kind of plastered them on here, and on the side there as well. And we've also got, you know, the announce team, as we do. But also the blue ring ropes, got to have those for the SmackDown arena. I hate the way that they've just gone like standard white for everything now on the WWE TV. It sucks in my opinion. I liked having the uniqueness to both shows, but now they both look so similar you can't really tell which one's which. And finally, last but not least, the WWF Figuration crowd. This was a crowd made by WWF Figuration, and you know, usually I'll go with my boy Wrestleistic. They do some fantastic crowd printouts, but this time I wanted to try something a little bit different, just to kind of differentiate this series from the main shows. And I'm sure Wrestleistic is going to make a Ruthless Aggression crowd printout. They've already got like some really cool 90s crowd printouts, and also like All Elite printouts and kind of the modern ones as well. But this is one that I kind of wanted to tweak. I wanted to have something that was a little bit darker, you know, because I had the when you go on the old SmackDown videos, you can see kind of the crowd is kind of dimly lit with like blue spotlights. So I kind of wanted to have that in effect, or have like, you know, something that was I could easily take down. So what I did basically was get this WWF crowd printout from WWFfiguration.com. Again, I'll try and link them in the description. They do a great series where they rebook the WWF post-invasion, post WrestleMania 17, I should say, using those kind of Titantron Live figures, and that's a really cool series. But we've got the logos here, the classic ones on the top, and then I did something where I kind of edited it a little bit. You can kind of see there where I've kind of chopped and changed it so that there were two identical stairwells coming from either side, and I duplicated that and then I printed it off again. So I've got this along here, and then behind that is the Raw crowd printout, which I won't show you just yet. I'll wait for that in another video, but that is the kind of way that it's going, and it's not as tall as the Wrestleistic crowd printout. However, you can still kind of take photos and not really notice the edging on the top. So yeah, a bunch of cool people involved in helping with this, whether they know it or not. Yeah, I'll credit everyone's work that I've used in this video in the description. But yeah, that is essentially it. And also, I want to give a big shout out to Wrestling Maniacs Only. They were quite a big inspiration for this series. If you've not seen their content before, I will leave a link in the description, because oh my god, like their stages are some of the best that I've ever seen. Like just the whole like lighting rig they've got, and they also use like the SmackDown Fist stage as well as the Raw stage as well from the Ruthless Aggression era, and it's just such a cool looking show. I definitely recommend you go and checking it out. In terms of production, it's one of the best out there, so that kind of inspired me to make this series. So I'll link them in the description along with everyone else that I've kind of used their work for. So that is it from me for this video. Let me know what you thought of the SmackDown Fist, and if you're excited for NLW Ruthless, leave a little comment in the comments below. Make sure you like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to NLW Figs for more wrestling figure content. That's it from me. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.